All right, y'all, for the Rmz250, the 2006, we got all his parts. He went ahead and got new grips. He got a brand new OEM timing chain. He got the air screw. So the next step, what I'm gonna start with is putting all the valves and the springs and everything inside the valve head. Because as you can see, it don't have nothing inside of it right now. So yeah, I'm gonna start with, putting all the valves in, and then we're gonna start putting the top end on after I get all the valves in there, and I'm just gonna shim it and everything. And then we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all, I got all the seat, all the valve clips in, the cotters. Got all the brand new valves in, the OEM valves. As you can see, they seated nice and tight. Brand new springs. So the next thing I'm gonna do, since the head already off, I'm just gonna do a valve adjustment and go ahead and put the shims in, and make sure the clearance is perfect on the exhaust valves and the intake valves. And then that's gonna make my job easier when I put the head, the top end back on the bike, so I can just time it and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna do the valve adjustment real quick, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all, so I got the valves adjusted to the best they can be adjusted. As you can see, it slides through nice and smooth, but they have a little tension on them. Nice and smooth. Those the intake valves. So now we're gonna check the exhaust valves. As you can see, it's nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And yes, I got all the screws have to be tight. When the head, if you adjusting the valves, adjusting the valve clearance with the head off, you have to tighten up all the screws, just like it's on the bike. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna start putting the top end on, then we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all, so I got the top end on, got the bike timed and everything. So as you can see, we got the head on, so now we're just gonna double check the valve clearances. And as you can see, they still nice and tight. The valve clearance is still perfect. Okay, so the valves are still perfect. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cam cover back on, and then we're gonna go ahead and clean out the carburetor and put coolant and motor oil in it and start putting it back together so we can see if it have that V-touch. Then we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all, I got everything almost back on the subframe, pipe. I had put fresh motor oil in it. Fresh green coolant. And I went ahead and put the chain back on, the cover, the sprocket, and a new seal. So the next thing, what I'm gonna do is put the gas tank on and the seat and the screws and stuff, and then we're gonna change out his grips, put his new grips on, and then we're gonna see if we got the V-touch. Then we're gonna go from there. Today we doing a hand kick at V-touch.
part.